The birth of Jesus Christ. Introduction. More than 2000 years ago, in a small town called Bethlehem, an event occurred that would forever change the course of human history. The birth of Jesus Christ. Whether seen from a religious or a secular point of view, the story of his birth marks a profound turning point in civilization. This moment not only shaped the spiritual belief of billions of people, but also transformed human values, social structures, cultural expressions, and even the way we understand history itself. Social importance. Socially, the birth of Jesus introduced revolutionary ideas about equality and human dignity. In a world dominated by rigid hierarchies where social status, power, and wealth define a person's worth, Jesus' message placed compassion, humility, and love for others above all else. Humanistic importance. From a humanistic perspective, the birth of Christ symbolizes hope and the intrinsic value of every person. The concept of Imago Dei, that all humans are created in the image of God, elevated human dignity to a sacred level. This belief helped shape Western concepts of morality, conscience, and personal responsibility. The idea that every individual, regardless of origin or status, carries infinite worth influenced later humanistic philosophies during the Renaissance and the Enlightenment. Even modern human rights are deeply rooted in this Christian view of the sacredness of life. Cultural importance. Culturally, the story of Jesus' birth has inspired countless works of art, literature, music, and architecture. From the nativity scenes of the Middle Ages to masterpieces like The Adoration of the Magi by Botticelli or the music of Handel's Messiah. This event has been one of the most depicted and celebrated dance in human creativity. Beyond religion, Christmas as a cultural celebration unites people across the world, believers and non-believers alike, around values of generosity, family, peace, and joy. It is a yearly reminder of humanity's desire for life, hope, and renewal. Impact on the study of history. The birth of Jesus also redefined how humanity measures time itself. The division between before Christ (BC) and Anno Domini (AD), meaning in the year of our Lord, reflects how central this event became to the timeline of civilization. Historians began to record events in relation to his birth, effectively making it the aces of work chronology. Beyond dates, Christianity influenced how historians interpreted the past, not merely as a chain of political events, but as a story with purpose, moral lessons, and divine meaning. The belief that history had a direction and an ultimate goal replaced older cyclical or mythological views of time. Philosophical importance. Philosophically, the birth of Christ introduced a new understanding of the relationship between the divine and the human. In the Christian view, God became man, not as a distant ruler, but as one who shared human suffering and joy. This idea transformed metaphysics and ethics, It bridges the infinite and the finite, the eternal and the temporal. Thinkers like Augustine, Aquinas, and later existential philosophers saw in the Incarnation a profound statement about the meaning of existence, that love and sacrifice are the core of being itself. It challenged ancient philosophies that separated body and spirit, reason and emotion, divine and mortal. Instead, it proposed unity, redemption, and purpose as the ultimate truths of human life. Conclusion. The birth of Jesus Christ is therefore more than a religious narrative. It is a universal event that shaped societies, inspired culture, transformed moral thought, and redefined history and philosophy. Whether one believes in its divine nature or views it as a symbolic story, its impact is undeniable. It stands as a reminder that the smallest beginning, a child born in a humble manger, can ignite a transformation that reaches every corner of human existence.
Si eres el rey de los judíos.
¿Salvó a otros? Que se salve a sí mismo.
Si tú eres el Mesías, sálvate a ti mismo y sálvanos a nosotros.
No